Insurance Nick here, and today we're going to come to you with a couple of tips on how you can avoid drastic claims when it comes to this winter, because winter's coming. Alright, Insurance Nick back, and I told you I was going to give you 3 different tips on what you can do this year to prepare for old man winter. Well, we can't stop him from coming. We can't stop Father Time. We sure as heck can't stop winter from coming. So there's a few things you can do around your house to avoid having some, major catastrophes and claims that can happen that can be very costly to yourself as well to your insurance company, and which will result in potential premiums going up. So we want to do those avoidance things and take some due diligence into heart. So the first thing you can do is you can avoid frozen pipes. Frozen pipes are a big deal. It happened not so much last year. We had I don't want to call it a mild winter, but we at least had a little more forgiving winter than we did in years past. Exterior walls and that froze pipes inside the homes, and sometimes resulted in busted pipes, which obviously is tens of thousands of dollars inside the house. But there is one thing you can do to avoid having frozen pipes. The exterior spigots on your house that you have in the front of the house, back, or maybe the side, make sure from the inside of the home those are actually turned off. That will avoid any kind of exterior pipe freezing, and will avoid obviously having a pipe burst on the outside of the house. If it's on an interior wall and we do have the below freezing temperatures, you can turn on that faucet a little bit, put a little drip into the sink, and that will at least allow the flow of water to continue to come through the pipe, opposed to it being completely locked off. And obviously avoid that pipe from bursting. The second thing that you can do to avoid any kind of drastic winter claims is to make sure that you don't have any loose shingles or siding. Now, I understand it seems a little weird, but when you think about January and February winter winds that blow through, if you have any loose shingles that are on top of the house, or any loose sidings, or maybe even gutters or shutters for that matter, that can result in the wind snagging those and pulling them right off the home, leaving them exposed to the elements, and that can too lead to a pretty drastic claim. I believe that the average wind claim last year in the wintertime for 2016 was roughly around $7,000. So you want to avoid that by all costs, and now's a good time to get out there, inspect the roof, inspect the siding, any shutters, and anything that might be loose around the top portion of your structure. You just want to make sure that that's tightened up. And then the third thing that you can do to avoid having any problems this winter is cleaning out the gutters. Now you're thinking, well, we should just do that anyways. I know, I haven't been so diligent about doing that myself, but here's why. You see, the snow and the ice can actually build up if the gutters aren't cleaned, and actually climb right up the shingles and, embed itself into the roof line, and you can create some interior damage because it's ice damming that will actually occur. So by having the gutters free of any debris ahead of time will result in, hopefully, not having too many headaches this winter. So there's some 3 tips that might be helpful to you. I thought it was pretty good information, and I thought it needed to be shared. I hope you enjoyed yourself today, and we'll talk soon. Insurance Nick, and I'm out.